Welcome to email breakdown number 12. It's been a while since we did any email breakdowns because we spent about 12 weeks on Primal Persuasion secrets. So this week, our email breakdown is going to be a little different than the ones in the past. I'm going to be looking at an email based on a Primal Persuasion secret. This week, it will be vulnerability, and use this as an opportunity to give you more examples of how to use Primal Persuasion secrets in your copywriting. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail of what these schemas or persuasion secrets are. You can go back and click on the link to the previous articles and see them explained in detail. But basically, schemas are coping mechanisms we develop as children, and they determine how we think, feel, and act and relate to others, and they trigger strong feelings such as anger, sadness, and anxiety. And of course, people buy on emotion and justify with logic. So that's why it's important to understand these as a copywriter. The one we're going to focus on this week is the vulnerability schema. And the email I'm about to show you uses a lot of the triggers that would attract this market. Vulnerability indicators in general, we all have certain levels of this anxiety that something bad is going to happen. Some have more than others, and that's why this schema is such a powerful player in the health market, the finance market, the personal protection market. And it really comes down to a fear of losing control. So we're going to start out with our email here. And this is from New Market Health. They're very big in the health space. And even though we're talking about schemas, I will talk about some good copywriting points in this email. The only water you should drink if you're 65 plus, first of all, we're calling out exactly who we're trying to get our message to, 65 plus. The second thing about this headline is it's curiosity driven. And curiosity is a very powerful tool in copywriting. So the only water you should drink if you're 65 plus. If you're 65 plus, you're going to want to know what that water is. Could you be at risk of accelerated aging? Now then, I've tied in the water I'm drinking to aging faster, and that even builds more on the curiosity. It also ties into the headline to help move me down the page. Recent scientific testing has shown there's only one kind of water you should drink. So at this point, as far as vulnerability goes, we've given them a scare. What if I'm drinking the wrong kind of water? And we've really backed that up with scientific testing. That is a proof element that's very strong. And by this point in the email, they should be worried. They should have a lot of curiosity and concern over the water they're drinking. Now then, this next line in particular is eliminating someone from going, oh, I already know what that is. This has nothing to do with alkalinity or extreme filtering that leaves water dead. A lot of health space ads and products talk about making your body more alkaline. So we've eliminated anybody going, oh, I know what that is, and then clicking away from the email. Instead, science is showing senior men and women may need water with this special property. This tells me it's something new, it's something I haven't heard, and we've talked about science again as a proof element. And this special secret ingredient is going to protect your cells from aging. Now then, we're going to talk about the benefits. So we showed them the pain, the increased aging, I may be drinking the wrong thing, what am I doing to myself? Now we're going to show them what the other side looks like. You can enjoy strong joints, which what older person wouldn't want that? Boundless energy, healthy skin, all from drinking this certain kind of water. However, if you drink the wrong kind of water, your health could be making you old. Now, we come back to that vulnerability schema here, because often you really have to give them a lot of pain in your messaging, and it's circled back. So you've shown them the pain, you've given them a way out, and then you've reminded them that they could be doing something wrong and they need to find out what it is. As for more proof, this email is coming from a doctor. And then we go to the PS. And this is kind of interesting. So you've given all these other benefits like less aging, joint, and now they switch over to, and this is actually cheaper than most brands of bottled water. And it's definitely not tap water. So a lot of 65-year-olds are not wealthy. They're not well off. And you've done an excellent job here of countering a objection that this is going to be too expensive for me. So they click away from the email. And it's definitely not tap water. So this is, again, eliminating any chance that they go, oh, I know what that is. But it's really interesting because what it does with that surprised after it is build curiosity. And then they give them another link to click through. So this email does a great job of calling out people who are suffering from the vulnerability schema because they are fearful. And it does a good job of building a fearful curiosity. The copy confirms their fears that they're doing something wrong and doom is right around the corner. And by clicking through on the link, they're going to find a way out of the pain. And not only are they going to find a way out of the pain, they're going to find a cheap way out of the pain as well. Pretty good email overall. I think there's a good chance when that goes through to their target market, people are going to click out of curiosity, and it probably did really well for them. That's it for this week's email breakdown. If you have any questions, you can hit me up at funnelcopyexperts.com. Thanks.